The following is a DW Ancient Egypt production. Sahure, who ruled from about 2490 to 2477 BC, is considered to be one of the most important kings of the Old Kingdom of Egypt. His reign was a political and cultural high point of the 5th dynasty. During Sahure's time on the throne, Egypt had important trade relations with the Levantine coast. Sahure launched several naval expeditions to modern-day Lebanon to procure cedar trees, laborers, and exotic items. He also ordered the earliest attested expedition to the land of Punt, which brought back large quantities of myrrh, malachite, and electrum. Pharaoh Sahure is shown celebrating the success of this venture in a relief from his mortuary temple, which shows him tending a myrrh tree in the garden of his palace. This relief is the only one in Egyptian art depicting a king gardening. Sahure sent further expeditions to the turquoise and copper mines in the Sinai. He also possibly ordered military campaigns against Libyan chieftains in the western desert, bringing back livestock to Egypt. Sahure had a pyramid built for himself in Abusir, thereby abandoning Saqqara and Giza. This decision was probably motivated by the presence of the Sun Temple of Userkaf. The main pyramid of Sahure's mortuary complex exemplifies the decline of pyramid building, both in terms of size and quality. Yet the accompanying mortuary temple is considered to be the most sophisticated one built up to that time. The overall layout of Sahure's complex would serve as the template for all mortuary complexes constructed from Sahure's reign until the end of the Old Kingdom, some 300 years later. The pyramid's internal chambers were devastated by stone thieves, rendering an accurate reconstruction impossible. Stone fragments believed to belong to the king's basalt sarcophagus are the only remains of the burial that have been found. The mortuary temple adjacent to the pyramid's east face comprises an entrance hall, an open courtyard, a 5-niche statue chapel, an offering hall, and storerooms. These elements had appeared in mortuary temples since the reign of Khafre. South of the temple is the enclosure with the cult pyramid, employing the same construction method used in the main pyramid, but on a reduced scale. The causeway and mortuary temple of his pyramid complex were once adorned by over 110,000 square feet of fine reliefs, which made them renowned in antiquity. These included a relief depicting brown bears, and a relief showing the bringing of the pyramidium to the main pyramid and the ceremonies following the completion of the complex. The architects of Sahure's pyramid complex introduced the use of palmiform columns, that is, columns whose capital has the form of palm leaves, which would soon become a hallmark of ancient Egyptian architecture. Sahure is also known to have constructed a sun temple called the Field of Ra, and although it is yet to be located, it is presumably in Abusir as well. He has only one statue that is preserved. Seated on a throne, the king is accompanied by a smaller male figure personifying a local gnome god in Upper Egypt. This deity offers the king an ankh with his left hand. Sahure wears the Nim's headcloth and straight false beard of a living pharaoh. The flaring hood of the Uraeus, the cobra goddess who protected Egyptian kings, is visible on his brow. The gnome god wears the archaic wig and curling beard of a deity. The statue may have been intended to decorate the king's pyramid complex at Abusir.